What's on guys? We're back with a brand new video. In today's video we'll be going over my SuperCoach team during round 2. Now this probably should have came out before round 2, but you know what? My team can't really change from now. I've already made my trades entering round 2, so this is what my team looks like a round 2. And make sure to always give me tips in the comments, because this is still my first year doing SuperCoach, so I still need a little bit of help with some other things. So anything that you see that I need improvements on, drop it in the comments. I read every single comment, and every single comment helps so much. So without further ado, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, because we're on the road to 600 subscribers. So first up, this is what my defenders look like. I didn't make too many changes. I did bring in Jordan Butts and Will Hamill. I think for Jordan Clark or something like that, I made a little bit of a change because I need to, couldn't put up another player in other parts of the ground if I didn't make this change. So this is what my backline looks like. It probably does need a lot of improvement out of probably my other parts of the ground. But the one thing I need to know, guys, what does the emergency button actually do? Is it just for looks? I know it's probably not for looks, but what does it do? Because I need some real help. But I was really happy with how, Jaden Short and Rory Laird. I was a bit disappointed in Will Hamill, but I feel like he could bounce back. He's a half backer that could kind of do stuff. And Jordan Butts played an absolute brilliant game with Tom Hawkins. And hopefully, he backs it up. I think everyone in this team right now is playing still in round 2, so that's always a good sign. Next up is my midfield. And, it kind of has not really changed too much. Now, I'm pretty sure, there could be a few drops. I think Tanner Brunner might get dropped, but how good was Earl Goldwyn? I put him in last minute before round 1, and he ended up getting 139, which I think topped my SuperCoach for round 2. For round 1, so that was really great. But I was really disappointed that Connor Downey didn't get the opportunity to play, which is the only player in my team that did not play round 1, because he was the medical sub, which was really sad, because I put him in because I saw that he was meant to be playing, but then that happened. Lockie Neal has been so disappointing this season. Sam Berry put him in last second and was so good. I reckon he'll play most games. Mick Neal, he played alright. Don't know if he'll actually play round 2, which is pretty disappointing for me. But Lockie Neal, really disappointing so far. I'm glad I know my captaincy on him, but apart from that, everyone else kind of performed how I thought they would. Next up is the ruck department. This is the part of the ground that's really been bad for me. But now Brodie Grundy did play really good on the weekend, so his SuperCoach is back, and I'm definitely going to keep him. We need Gorney to have a good game. He should. He's actually versing Paul Hunter that's on my bench. I did, take out Matty Flynn last second. Did end up not being too great, but I went for the cheaper option for Paul Hunter because I feel like the bench doesn't matter too much, and I know Paul Hunter will be playing at least until about round 4, so he's doing a pretty good job so far, just being the solo kind of ruckman. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good part of the ground right now. And the last part of the ground, the forwards, is where I've made the most damage with my trades. I did trade out Patrick Dangerfield and Ollie Henry and bring in Jane Stevenson and Jai Caldwell. I loved what Steve-O and Caldwell have been doing this season so far. I thought that's a good replacement for Patrick Dangerfield, because I think what everyone's been telling me that I need to trade Patrick Dangerfield because he got suspended. So that's why I made the trade for. I traded him for Stevenson, Caldwell, and I also traded Ollie Henry because he was very disappointing for his first game of AFL. He will play probably later on in the year, but I felt like he needed to go because he would not be playing probably in the next few rounds. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Make sure to drop in the comments any improvements I could do with my trades. I don't have any trades currently because I used my 2 on Stevenson and Caldwell, but make sure to drop what I could do next week before I make this video. Probably next week. I'll make it next weekend or before the round 3, depending on what you guys want. So drop a like and a subscribe, and we're on the road to 600 subscribers.